There was once a woman named Nandira who lived in a village, known for its riches and traditions. She had 4 beautiful daughters, and while the village admired them, Nandira saw them only as a means to an end. She believed they were her ticket to wealth and luxury. Instead of nurturing them with love, she viewed them as investments that must bring her fortune. Nandira was cunning. She taught her daughters that a woman's worth lay only in what she could bring home. From an early age, she sent them to the wealthiest men in the land, urging them to secure gifts, gold, and power. While the daughters hesitated, the fear of their mother's wrath pushed them to obey. Over time, the daughters, though reluctant, became accustomed to their mother's ways. They learned to manipulate, to charm, and to survive in a world where they were merely pawns in Nandira's grand game. One day, the eldest daughter, Ziva, met a man unlike the others. He was kind, wise, and saw beyond beauty. He knew there was sadness in her eyes, a sorrow she masked with a smile. He asked her one question: "What do you truly desire?" For the first time, Ziva was speechless. No one had ever asked her that before. She returned home with her mind racing. Her mother was waiting, demanding to know what she had brought back. When Ziva hesitated, Nandira grew furious, her greed boiling over. She declared that if her daughters could not bring her riches, she had no use for them. She cast Ziva out and turned to the others, warning them never to return empty-handed. But fate has a way of balancing the scales. As Nandira counted her wealth, her fortunes began to crumble. The men who once showered her with gifts disappeared. The gold she had hoarded was stolen. The house she had built with greed and deceit collapsed, leaving her with nothing. Meanwhile, Ziva, free from her mother's grip, built a new life. She learned kindness, love, and self. Her story spread across the land, and soon her sisters found her. One by one, they left their mother's shadow and joined Ziva in a new beginning. Nandira, alone and abandoned, wandered the streets, seeking the daughters she had once thrown away. But they had moved on, living lives filled with love, not greed. The lesson was clear: wealth fades, beauty withers, but the soul remembers. And when greed is the foundation, all that is built upon it will eventually crumble. This was the fate of a mother who chose gold over love, power over family, a lesson the village would never forget.